What if McCarthy drops to 6? And you're the Giants. Do you counsel they take him there? You don't have to give up anything, and you get don't. JJ McCarthy.
I don't.
Okay.
I still think there I go and try to find another game changer there at that position.
Like Malik Neighbors or something.
Exactly.
You go there.
I would probably
now,
go there.
Do you like Daniel Jones that much, or you just don't? We haven't even touched on JJ.
We haven't touched on JJ yet. I still have questions about JJ, but I have questions about all of these guys. But I think I would have to be, if I'm going to make that pick that high or go up to get a guy, I would have to be convinced that he could be a guy that could carry my team. And with JJ, I'm not convinced of that.
Why?
Now,
Why?
Simply because I haven't seen it. Now, again, I'm using all these analogies with other guys. C.J. Stroud. C.J. Stroud was a great college quarterback. I did not see from C.J. Stroud on the college tape what I saw from C.J. Stroud last year.
You didn't see
last year? He was a different quarterback playing for Houston and a top 5 quarterback in the National Football League. So I say that to say I know they didn't ask J.J. to do that stuff, right? They didn't ask him to carry the team. He didn't have to because they were so good. So it doesn't mean he can't do it. But for me, I would have to be confident that I believed whoever I drafted at that position could carry my team throw after throw after throw and do it week after week after week, because that's what the position entails. And I'm just not sold that JJ can do that because I haven't seen it. I just haven't seen it at the college level, and that's what worries me. Even though we've seen other quarterbacks that are better NFL quarterbacks than college quarterbacks, JJ might be one of them. I just don't know the answer to that.
So if the Vikings are sitting there at 11 and both JJ McCarthy and Penix are there, what would you suggest they do?
I mean, again, I'm not in the room. I don't have the medical.
I get it.
I'm taking Michael Penix. I mean, what I've seen the last 2 years, if that's the quarterback that I get coming right into the NFL, I think he was a better passer and more consistent throwing the football than JJ was, and I would go Penix.
You would?
I would. But again, I don't have to make that decision when I'm sitting here going, hey, 3 years he lost his season because of injuries.
No, I understand that this is right. I'm just talking about
Penix. I'm going Penix.
So then, obviously, if Penix is there at 13 for the Raiders, you would count.
I mean, I might even argue against Drake May. If I didn't have that question and it was Drake May against Michael Penix, I might make the argument that Michael Penix to me was the third best quarterback on the field in college football this past year, and so I would argue that I might make that decision if I felt good with the medical way up there.
That's how much you like Michael Penix.
I do. I think he's really good. Yeah, and I like what they asked him to do. Yeah, he's. And the funny thing is, we talk about the combine, right? Yes. We go to the combine every year. Oh, what is the combine worth? What does it mean? I tell you what, when he showed up and he decided to throw, there wasn't a lot of guys throwing. He decided to throw. Watching the ball come off his hand live was a difference maker for me. To see the pace that he put on the football, and that's the ability to have a firm throw, but not overthrow it, not throw it too hard, to have the ability to have touch, to allow guys to adjust to it. That was a difference maker because I would not have got to see him throw in person. That elevated him on my board because the ability to understand how to throw, to me, is just as important as can you make every throw.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.